Hello everyone, today we have a special comedian. Let me introduce for the first time ever, ChaosComedyCo presents the one and only M.I.C. Drop Jack.
Hi, my name is Mike Drop Jack. Yeah, not because I drop the mic, because sometimes my jokes do, and sometimes my confidence does too. But tonight we're gonna test both. So if the jokes are good, we celebrate. If the jokes are bad, just remember, I told you my name already, Mike Drop Jack. So either way, this show ends dramatically. Okay, let's do this, you guys. You ever notice life today is basically a series of confusing instructions nobody explains? Like, nobody teaches you how to handle normal situations. Everyone just expects you to figure it out socially, and if you mess up, suddenly you're the weird one. Let's start with the automatic door. Automatic doors are the most judgmental technology ever created. You walk up confident, the door just doesn't open. Now you're just standing there like, did I lose access to society? I mean, seriously, you start doing little movements. You step back, then step forward, start to wave your hand, and now it looks like you're casting a spell at Tesco. You ever do the awkward thing where someone is behind you and the door opens for them, but not for you? Now you're just standing there like, wow, even doors respect you more and treats me like the afterthought. This is something that hits home. The seen message. Text messages today are dangerous. Back in the day, someone ignored you, you could pretend they were busy. Now we have seen, which basically means I saw what you said and decided peace was more important than replying. Have you ever sent a message and immediately see them typing and you're like, oh good, they're responding. Then it disappears. Now you're staring at the phone like, what were you going to say? Now I feel the anxiety building, wondering what they were going to say. Now this next situation relating to supermarket self-checkout. Don't you all feel that self-checkout machines treat you like a criminal trying to escape prison? You scan one item, machine says, unexpected item in bagging area. Now I am confused beyond words because it's the item you told me to put there. And then the machine freezes and calls the staff member. Now the staff member walks over slowly, like you just attempted a heist on a loaf of bread. They scan a card. Machine suddenly works perfectly, and they give you that look like, see, not that hard. Yes, maybe it likes you more than it likes me. Makes me feel like a criminal on death row. This one is for all those in group chats. Group chats are weird. There's always that one person who replies instantly, and one person who replies 3 days later, and one person who reads everything but never says anything. They're basically the National Geographic photographer of the group, just observing. Then someone who loves to send a voice note. Nobody wants to listen to a voice note. Voice notes feel like someone sending you homework. Here's a 2-minute speech. Please review. Please review what your life choices are. Now let's talk about the situation around elevator etiquette. Have you ever noticed elevators have the most awkward silence on earth? You walk in, everyone suddenly becomes a statue. I didn't know we were playing Simon Says. Nobody talks, nobody moves, everyone just stares at the floor numbers like it's a countdown to freedom. And there's always that one person who presses every button accidentally, like they are playing Connect 4. Now the elevator stops at every floor like, welcome to the slowest tour of the building. I hope you're enjoying the show so far because this next one is around password requirements. We really need to talk about the absurd password requirements. Why do websites demand insane passwords now? When you try to make one, website says password must contain 1 capital letter, 1 symbol, 1 number, 1 ancient Egyptian hieroglyph, and the blood of a dragon. And then after all that, website says password cannot be similar to previous password. Bro, seriously, I don't even remember the password I just made. It makes you wonder why passwords feel like programming a software to cure your life. Alright, now this next one we all can relate to. That one coworker who always wants to ask, quick question. You ever have that coworker who says,
hey, quick question.
Nothing after that sentence is ever quick. You sit down thinking it's a 10-second conversation, still hoping it's a quick question. But the reality is, 30 minutes later, you're solving their entire life problems. And the worst part, at the end, they say,
thanks, that really helped.
Yeah, I basically just became your life coach for free.
Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's show, and just so we all understand, modern life isn't complicated because things are hard. Modern life is complicated because everything is socially awkward. Doors judge you, phones expose you, self-checkouts accuse you, group chats ignore you, and elevators trap you with strangers. At this point, the only place I feel comfortable is the mute button on Zoom. Because finally, everyone's awkward together. Thank you everybody, it's been a pleasure. See you on the next one. This is Mike Drop Jack, signing out.